What's up, Alien Nation? Welcome to Alien City Eats and Travel. Today I am traveling to Yanga, Mexico. One of the places to check off my bucket list. Yanga is a small village outside of Veracruz, Mexico. I'm crossing over into Juarez now, and then from here travel to Mexico City, and then into Yanga. Gaspar Yanga was an African prince captured in the late 1500s and sold in Veracruz to work the sugarcane farms. It wasn't long before he rose up, and him and his followers actually fled to the mountains and flourished for 30 years. And his whole thinking was he wanted his own land to be independent, and he did exactly that. They were self-sufficient, grew their own crops, and of course it came with a price. He had to battle the Spanish army several times, a lot of casualties lost on both sides, but finally Spain gave up and granted him his wishes. Apologize for the light. Walking across the bridge to get into Juarez. But so yeah, that's where I'm going to go check out. I'm going to taste some wonderful food down there. Check out the African influence down there in Yanga, Veracruz area, and also go by the museum as well there in Yanga. So we'll see y'all in Veracruz, Yanga. See y'all later. Just entering into Juarez, headed to the airport. It's mi amigo Pablo. Pablo, say hello to
Hello,
everyone.
everybody. How are you today?
All right. See y'all in a minute.
Hola.
Just arrived in Mexico City. About to board plane here in a minute to go to Veracruz. So see y'all in a little bit. So it's about 11:30 at night. We are in Veracruz in El Centro. Time for bed. Tired. Good morning. Good morning. Getting ready to head to Yanga. We're over in Veracruz. See. Y'all have a good day. Just arrived to a roadside stand, and let's see what they have. Hola, ¿cómo está, señor?
Aquí estamos, ya rumbo ya, paseando, dando la vuelta.
Yeah.
Sí, está bien, sí.
I think I'm gonna try the coconut. ¿Cuánto?
100 pesos.
10 pesos.
100 pesos, sí.
100 pesos.
100 pesos.
Cada torito.
Cacahuate, café, piñón, guanábana, nuez. Hay muchos sabores. Aquí tengo bombón de café. Bombones.
Bombones.
Bombones, sí.
Acomoda la bolsita.
Está 100 pesos.
100.
Y estas 3 por 50.
3 bolsitas por 50.
Y estas 100 pesos. Sí. Así es, sí.
Also gonna get some of this awesome coffee from Veracruz. Again, we're on the side of a road. Little stand, but this is 100% pure Veracruzian coffee. Yeah, let's try this. Can't wait to try it. Okay, we're gonna try some bonbons. Bonbon. Bonbon? Bonbon. Bonbon. Oh yeah. Real soft. Almost like a marshmallow, no? Yeah. Me gusta. Bueno. Gracias, señor.
Sí, muy bien.
All right, buen día. Just pulled up to this seafood restaurant. Going to take a little break. Still on our way to Yanga, which is about an hour and a half right outside of Veracruz. So let's go inside and grab a snack and have a drink. So let's try some Veracruz style chips and salsa. I think this is the hot one, the habanero. Muy picoso.
Maybe,
rico,
maybe, maybe.
No one wants to try this one. Oh. Time out. Keep the camera rolling, right?
You're gonna cry?
Oh man.
Yeah.
So I just tried a little speck of that. I don't see how anyone can eat that. Oh my god. That's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try another one. So this one is going to be just a traditional salsa. Yeah. So I need that one to cool the other one off. Good stuff. That's pretty cool. They gave you 4 different types of sauces. Get a little bit of that sauce.
Me?
So we'll take the whole prawn out.
Hasta el revés del teléfono.
Wow. Immediately taste the freshness. Oh.
What's up? Primer pueblo. Okay, we have the pleasure of meeting Oscar Melagon, the artist that painted all of the beautiful artwork behind Mr. Gaspar there. And this gentleman is the artist that brought it all to life, and it tells a whole story about what happened here in Veracruz. Mucho gusto, señor.
Gracias. Sí, estamos. Bienvenidos a Yanga.
Okay.
Welcome, Yanga.
Gracias. So the artist we just met painted a beautiful timeline of all the events that occurred
but he put it in an art form on the wall here so we can all see from beginning to end the beautiful story we have here. Not all of it was beautiful. A lot of pain and a lot of deaths occurred, but Mr. Yanga persevered through the hard times and tribulations to finally the Spanish army giving him what he wanted and more, and that was freedom, land, and the ability to govern himself and his community. Tells a beautiful story of how all of this occurred right here in Veracruz. So let's back up here. So this particular photo shows Mr. Gaspar Yanga in the sugarcane fields. He was brought in or captured in Africa, and story tells that he was a prince there in Africa when he was captured and sold on the coast of Veracruz. But you can see him actually breaking the chains and fighting his way out of slavery. This is part of the cultivating of the sugar cane. They do burn the fields to cut the sugar cane to get it processed. Shows a little bit of organization there. And here, this shows one of Yanga's traditional methods of conquering the Spanish. On the most popular routes, they would hijack the cargo carriers and take whatever they could to maintain their village, and also at times taking in prisoners from the Spanish conquistadors. Gaspar Yanga and his community was totally dependent on the land, which they provided all of their own food, didn't need anyone from the outside. And that was one of his demands to the Spanish government, is that they didn't want any outsiders coming in. They were all self-sufficient in growing their own crops and their produce. And created a beautiful community, free of slavery. And not only free of slavery, but free human beings, free to live and govern themselves. So this is a timeline painted on the wall behind the beautiful statue of Gaspar Yanga. It's a great privilege to present to you Mr. Gaspar Yanga. I'll explain in detail a little bit of the statue. I can't quite get up to the same level as the statue platform, but as you can see, the appears to be a stick in the left hand. That is actually a sugar cane, or representing a sugar cane. As you can see, the chains there of him breaking the chains represents the slavery working in the sugarcane fields. Then on the other hand is a machete. In the right hand, there's a machete there showing the warrior spirit and how he was able to get his demands met. I'll go into detail of the entire story. here in a little bit. But it's a great privilege to be here and to share this piece of history that no one really ever talks about. We see a lot of movies being made of our history, but never of Mr. Yanga, who was able to defeat not once, but twice, maybe even 3 times, major battles in his favor, and his demands were finally met when he was given his own land and freedom to live. So, here marks the first free town of the Americas. Also, what makes this story such a legendary event, because after so many hundreds of years after the fact, he is still honored today. As you walk around the plaza here and speak with the locals, they definitely consider themselves of Yanga. When you ask their nationality, a lot of them say Afro Mexicanos, and contribute their freedom or their livelihood to Mr. Gaspar Yanga. This man is honored until today, in 2020, I should say, still honored with statues across the city, and just a beautiful story of how someone fought for their freedom.
also.
It's good.
Oh yeah. So this has got to be the best torta I've ever had in my life. Look at this. Don't get no better than that. Gotta eat it with a fork. And this red sauce is the bomb twizzle. Oh my God.
Delicious.
Oh my God. The best. So we have a pressed ham sandwich. So literally they put ham, 3 different cheeses on here, and chili is inside as well. I'm gonna cut right into this bad boy. So you get a pick of that roasted turkey and ham in there. Really good. It's nothing like a good old-fashioned skillet-made pressed sandwich. Remember back in the day when you made your turkey sandwich or ham sandwich on a skillet, and then you press down with the spatula on it to get that golden brown in the bread. Or when you're making your grilled cheese with ham, this is it right here. Yeah, this brought back some memories.
Pásale, güerito, pásale, güerito, pásale, güerito. Pásale, güey.
So they call this place Wedo, 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 Wedo. You hear them yelling outside, pulling people in. Fresh ice cream. Nice. I got the chocolate and the coconut. They call this place Wedo, 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 but today is going to be negro, 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 negro. Right?
¿Quieres tomarle acá? ¿Con otros sabores? Que si le quieres tomar allá. But if you want to take it to the other...
No.
No?
No. So.
No. In the video.
Oh, yeah. See. Can I go?
Come.
So we got exclusive rights to the ice cream parlor here. Getting all the flavors. Wow. Oh, yeah. That's good. And that's the one I had, right? The chocolate.
Chocolate.
Chocolate.